Today we're going to be looking at a very popular nanofish in the hobby, the chili rasbora. Now, the chili rasbora, or the Boraris brigitae, is an adorable, cute little reddish-orange colored fish that gets a little over 3¼ inches, anywhere from a ½ inch to 3.8 inches in length. Now, interesting to note, they actually aren't part of the rasbora family. So like other fish in the hobby, when they were first discovered, these guys being in 1973, they were initially thought to be classified as a rasbora, and thus the common name chili rasbora, and they just didn't bother to change it. Now, the scientific name was officially changed in 1993 when they were put in the Boraris genus. They were discovered in slow-moving streams and ponds in southern parts of Borneo. These fish are going to add a great pop of color and activity to any size tank that they get added to. Their bodies are a deep reddish orange color throughout, and they have this cool black stripe that runs from their gill line all the way back to their tail. They have a typical lifespan of about 4 to 8 years, and given their small size, they can actually be kept in tanks as small as a 5-gallon. Now, they do like to be kept in larger groups, so if you want to get the best behaviors out of them, you're going to want to keep them in something bigger like a 10 or a 20 and get a nice big schooling group of them. But if all you have to work with is a 5-gallon, you could easily do a group of 5 in that 5-gallon tank, and they will be okay for you. Water parameter-wise, we're looking at temperature range of 68 to 82, pH range of anywhere from 4 to 7, because these guys are from blackish water. An ideal pH that's easier for most people to get to is 6. Being the sweet spot, since again, if you want to try a blackwater tank, they're going to thrive because that's what they're used to in the wild. Now, they're considered a micro predator, so in nature they're going to be feeding on things like plankton, worms, insects, microcrustaceans. Nice small little food for these guys. So when we're feeding them in our tanks, things that are small like aquarium micro pellets and some Daphnia or baby brine, frozen, live, or freeze-dried, whatever you can get your hands on. You can also give them a good quality flake too, and they'll be happy with that as well. They're an extremely peaceful fish, so you can pretty much put them with anything you want, providing those tank mates don't get too big. If the tank mates are too big to the point where they can get the fish easily in their mouths, it's a no-go with the chili rasboras here. Some typical tank mates for these guys are things like cardinal tetras, neon tetras, celestial pearl danios or CPDs, cory cats, other small fish. You could put these with most other rasbora species like emerald eyes or scissor tails. Just nothing that's going to get to the point of size where the chili rasbora is easily going to fit in your mouth. But you got to remember, these things stay under an inch, 3/4 of an inch max, so they are very tiny. Overall, these fish are a wonderful addition to most community tanks. They're going to help give your top level of your tanks some nice action, nice pop of color. If you had a 10-gallon and just want to do a whole tank of chili rasboras with some nice plants, you would have a wonderful tank as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember to leave a like on the video and leave a comment down below. Let me know your experience keeping some chili rasboras. And did you know that they're not technically rasboras?